Hey, welcome to House Church. This week we are looking at a fairly difficult passage, some tough teaching from Jesus for us to process sometimes, and so I really appreciate you walking through that with me. As we're going into House Church, a couple of things we want to talk through. So as I was prepping my question mark for this week, really boiled down to, okay, what does this teaching that we're looking at in Mark chapter 10 actually mean? What does it mean for me? What does it mean for the people around me? Because all of us, we have people in our lives who have walked through or are walking through divorce. And so this passage is really practical and means a lot. So what does it actually mean? My light bulb moment as I was prepping and as I was preaching too is just the realizing that Jesus didn't intend this teaching to be used as a weapon. He was working through stuff with the Pharisees and dealing with them, but he wasn't using it as a weapon to condemn or throw people out of the kingdom. The conviction part for me in this then, as I came to the passage, was there's two things. One, how am I walking alongside and journeying alongside the people that are in my life that are either have gone through or are going through divorce? Because it's not an easy thing. It's really painful and difficult. And so how am I practically and pastorally walking through that with them? The second thing was when I asking myself the critical question of when I come to verses like this, what's my presupposition? What's the idea that I come into verses like this that I already have that I'm trying to get justified? And how can I set that aside and see what Jesus is really teaching? So that's my light bulb question mark and arrow for this week. Have a great house church and discussion around these fairly intense verses. Thanks.